kid. Welcome back to Amateur Adventure. It's Amateur Outward or PG. I get a lot of book crap for that, but that's my game tag. It's PG. I don't know if I don't know. People always call me PG. People are like, oh, PG-13. Oh, you look. People always give me crap about that. Well, we're gonna go off. Obviously, okay. We're gonna go off where we left off last time.
Contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Again, I sincerely apologize for my last video, which wasn't amazing. Well, yeah. Here comes the Witcher Adventure. It's the right one.
2 months into the investigation, Black's girlfriend
You're confusing me.
back in Dallas.
I believe so.
Agrees to come in for questioning.
No, they don't have like the golden cup. Because while this is taking some time, I want to know if
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik, in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about
you
Ciri.
have every
Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached
I
Hendrik
want to say a
first.
question,
The
but I don't
Witcher
know if
learned
this is
nothing from the
gonna
spy's
be-
corpse, but the
Oh,
Wraiths had
what?
failed to find his notes.
Say,
Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a
if
guest of the
you
Bloody Baron,
ever
a
in
local
life
warlord,
been in,
and that
like,
she'd quarreled with a witch.
serious, well, it's doesn't have to be like real serious, like, oh, I'm about to get shot. I was so scared. I had to do like 3 backflips onto a car, and then I landed on my feet somehow, and I walked home. But then when I looked down, I had like a limp. Like serious stuff like that. Oh God. I mean like serious as in like in GTA, I was pinned down a guy with a minigun, a guy with a sniper, and the other one was like a foot soldier. He just ran at me. Yeah, this one just ran at me and tried to beat me up, but then I blew up the guy on the roof, killed the foot soldier, then ooh. Then the guy on the roof sniped me. Anyways, so if you have anything like that, I would like to hear that. I'm always trying to listen to very, very interesting stories. And without further ado, let's get this started. Well, I robbed like 10,000 things from them. see how this one has more. Because of what I did. Okay. So let's get this started. Need Roach to come over here. Come on. I sometimes just think this horse is a piece of crap.
Hey! That's it, Roach. Come on. Hey,
Oh yeah, but I know Roach has many problems. What do you, if you guys actually played this like on your own, and or look at me playing with it, is it because I suck with Roach? Like, I'm just setting my sights too high for him? Because I don't know, it's just a horse like this I have for quite a while. I feel should be jumping over obstacles, it should be jumping out of obstacles, swimming, should be stupid and
prick.
do the right things like actually like should have stopped and go quick. Well, speed is okay. I can deal with the speed. But it shouldn't, I don't know. I just wanted it to be like a super horse or something like that. To me, it just lacking. There we go.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Well, you guys, I don't want any trouble. I'll pay it. Heck no. Leave or die. Well, first action.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Every 6 hours is should I? No, no. Should I pay you? No. Should I kill, leave, or die? I should tell you to leave. Don't like side questing.
Get the hell
I know
out.
probably
now.
And here I thought we'd have a day without corpses. Herb Majors pay top coin for the special bits of rare creatures. Wonder how much we'll get for his eyes.
Let's dance.
What's that? Oh god. That was not perfect. Oh, was not perfect. Take out the crossbow first. Ooh.
What? Lost your nerve?
Okay. You guys that.
Round behind! Too fast, old son.
Ooh. Oh, tell me there, guys.
Let it have it! Oh, that fucking blows!
Ooh, come on. I can't believe we found. I can't believe we found. Okay, I'll give you a lucky one. Come on, let's hear it. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, last one.
Time to end this.
Ooh. Dang, what? Shame.
Gotta wonder about a man who
I
could get
really
Hendricks'
thought
friends
you
all
guys
worked up.
had me. Like I would. Oh god. I would never thought that I would kill you all. Of course not. I thought you guys would all live. Well, I'm gonna mute myself for a little bit, guys. See you in a bit.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Recognize this?
He
Made
was
of spruce
expecting me
wood,
though.
strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
You have a new quest for you. Please the and Soviet slot in the inventory panel and select it from the quick access menu to use the item press or hold on one. Okay. So there, we're gonna go do this. We have to go hunting. I would have said what if I refused, but we all know what happened. He would say that you're not gonna get your crab, and I'm gonna be, I don't want you to be such a little beast, and then it would.
There you are. Come on, let's go see the Peller. Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Where the hell'd you go? Bear!
Oh no, I just see that from the corner. He's gonna eat me. No. Well, I don't want you guys to hear me screaming about how bad I'm going to die, but yeah, it's really that bad.
Run, you see.
Wasn't that hard? Right, princess? Piece of crap.
Do I really have to
Come
keep
on.
ringing this bell?
Come on, princess. Oh, yeah. You should lead me to another way, I swear to God. I'm gonna break your goddamn neck. Yeah, see, it wasn't hard, man. It was the simplest thing ever.
You're no roach. I bet we can
Come
be
on.
friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
Oh, I thought he died.
God. Blood. I see blood. Whose? No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, He should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Peller.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way all the same.
Heard of one Witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honour not its meaning. Win a spirit's favour, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Okay, the go is over. Just give me 1 second. I'll go ahead and upgrade. I need it. Okay. So we're done with that. I got the horses over there. See, just a second on top. I called it like twice and I have to move up for it. Don't get me. I don't know, this looks okay on horse. So I never have super high expectations. Something that probably won't add the country.
Faster.
Okay. I want to ask you guys something else.
Lightning strike.
I have a lot of questions. Oh god. You not see that? Check the hands out. Oh, yeah. So, horse not down there. Move out the way. It's on fire. Good thing I took it. Borrowed things from there.
Slow now.
Oswin. Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him? Believe I saw him heading to the stable. What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
I don't like you commanded me. I'm trying to save your young brother. Okay. That's the right way to get in. Oh yeah, got it. Okay.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Yeah, I'm dying. Yeah. Yeah. You gonna save this guy's brother. That's so important to me. Oh, I think we want to die.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, that's right.
Ah, we've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
Fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah! I see you, whining prick.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
You got your what?
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Okay, this is the game changer. Say I had said I had troubles. I couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of fool, kid, prick would you take me for? They didn't run away. We drove them off. No matter what, I know. How did they flee? What happened?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
But she's dead. It was only what did you do with the child? Was that really a terrible sight?
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Still not sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
We're going grave digging. I know this is like a dramatic scene and everything, but I really like this.
A bit further. Follow me.
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
You need to go and kill them. Oh, snap.
Here's the spot.
Wow, get this out.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Behind him.
Look!
Oh god. Ooh, that's an ugly day.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrotter, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
These little guys.
Merciful gods.
Back to the fortress.
What's with this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
So you have a D4 monster, baby. Yeah, you gotta kill it, but that's not the way to do it. And believe it or not, dude.
Spectres. Watching the scent attracted them.
Do something!
That's what. What? The only thing I know what to do now.
Quiet now. What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a leprechaun. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
I feel like there's something that's come up here. Feel it.
I'm coming. Need to hurry.
Hold on.
You piece of crap.
Show me what
Piece of crap.
Squirming again, like a daft eel. I cannot hold it.
It stopped.
chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
There you go. Hey, Roach. Piece of crap.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Dea, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Sit and wait. Okay.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Super supposed to recap. Wait for me, Dave. Piece of crap. running. It was good. They're just walking.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
Have to look around. There it goes, baby. Okay, so where's that?
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here.
Okay, you can read right here. There's clue right here. So, nothing here.
Clothing. They change in here.
They change in here. Yes, I know. There's everything outside. Come on.
Wind's howling.
What? The wind. She's... Oh, okay. Okay.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here.
There's something over there. There's something over there. I'm up here. Okay. Okay. Everybody. There's like no way. It's at least outward, but it doesn't show me to the back. I need to go around the smokehouse because I'm looking for something.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. What do we have here?
Okay.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away.
Dang,
Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Body. Like they all just. Really? That's good. That's done. Let's get his meat. Running out of food. Oh, I like out here. Fight ghouls at night. Fight wolves. This place looks familiar.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with the Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing over the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands. hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all?
Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.